happening, Joburgers? Today, Joburg TV is out at Ndeni South Luyolo Senior Primary School. Today, as you can see behind me, are the beautiful kids of Luyolo Primary School, and we are here to celebrate Mandela's centenary birthday. We'll be doing a handover with reigning queen, Miss Soweto 2017, Busi, and we'll get to chat to her a little bit later on. But for now, let's check out what White Star has in store for us and Miss Soweto 2017.
I am really grateful that this day is here, celebrating Mandela Day in style. This is the start of a beautiful thing. This is a start of a new world. You know, when I came up with this initiative, I was very inspired to create a young generation of young people that read.
Standing next to me is the reigning queen, Miss Soweto 2017, Busi Mmotla. Yeah, I got that one right. So, tell us about the initiative of giving back to the school.
It started just as a dream, where I just wanted to create a generation of young readers, young people that understand the importance of reading. So we started early February collecting the books, and here we are, and the giveaway and the official opening of the library is a success. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful.
So if I can ask, how many books did you actually collect for the library?
I actually lost count. But I know it's like over 2,000 books collected, or it's over 2,000 books, and I appreciate all the help that I got through this initiative, because Read SA donated books, we have the Humanitarian Center donating books, we have Infinity Learning donating books, so I'm grateful to all the sponsors. Yeah.
So now, Busi ahamba, uyayishiya le ndawo, and you know, life happens, you know. So does this mean it will be the end of you collecting more books, or do you want it to continue even after you step down as Miss Soweto?
Coming up with this initiative, I told myself, Busi, you need to build something that is going to be there after 5 years. After your reign, it shouldn't just be like a Miss Soweto thing, but it needs to be a continuous thing. So this is a stepping stone actually for me. So from here, the next project that I'll be engaging in is a spelling bee with different primary schools, and I aim to have like my own home library where the community can come borrow books from my library. Because I know that buying books is very expensive, and people from the location do not have the money to buy the books, so I will be, the middleman for them. So
And just a word of advice to the young children, not only La Luyolo, but other areas as well. What would you like to say to them?
Giving up is never an option. If I won this title after trying 3 times, then definitely you can make it. So do not give up, believe in your dreams. Just know that whatever you think about, whatever you dream about is valid.
Sitting next to me is Wanda. So we had a young chat. I'm not going to tell you about that because exclusive stuff. So I just want to find out from you the association that you have, Sis Busi.
Busi is one of the people that I've grown to work with from White Star, because I've had a relationship and I continue to have a great relationship with White Star. So she's one of the people that has supported one of my events, which is something we were speaking about earlier on, which has to do with Queen Choco, the DJing event. So she came through and supported my very, very first Choco Deluxe. So our relationship has grown from then onwards. Yeah.
And just words of encouragement for her and White Star for doing such a beautiful initiative.
I think, the misconception of change, people think it comes in huge numbers. Change comes from small little doings. I mean, the initiative of today of creating and renovating a library for a school is huge, in as small as it may seem, but the impact is great. So we start with such small doings that can build up to something that is humongously huge. Yes.
And let's bring it back because today is Mandela Day. He would have been 100 years.
Wow.
100 years.
Amazing.
So what do you associate the name Mandela with?
I associate it with strength, longevity. It's inspirational. It's a name that when you think about it today, when I think about it for my children and my children's children, it's an everlasting legacy. I mean, what he has done and what he's managed to do, not only in South Africa, but the rest of the world, the impact that he's done is eternal. It's something that even when I'm no longer here, it will forever live on. That's how great of an impact that man has done. And he has fought so much, not only him, many others that he has worked alongside with, even the late Umama Winnie Mandela. They have fought so much for us to have the opportunity to sit here and to give back to our own. You know what I mean? I mean, before we never had the means to do that. But because of that, we are here today and many more 100 years to come from now.
And if you were Mandela, and they said to you, give a speech to these hopeful young children, what would you say?
I would say you can be anything you want to be if you believe. And I, being the Mandela, would be they would look at me and say, if I can, you can too. Yes.
Thank you very much, Siswanda. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Than Spider-Man himself, Brian Baloyi. So I want to find out the association that you have no Busi and White Star.
About a month ago, we were at the same event with Busi and White Star, and I overheard her talking about the initiative that she has here today, that she's collecting books, and she was really she was struggling to get the numbers, and luckily I've got an association with Infinity Learning through my foundation, the Brian Baloyi Family Foundation, and we offered to help, and we're here today. And for me, I think one of the biggest things that we do with our foundation is we look for like-minded people. We look for organizations that are empowering communities, that are building communities, and we partner with them. And for me, this is a great initiative that Busi is doing, and we felt it was proper for us to help her realize her dream of building this wonderful library. And hopefully these kids will look after it and guard it with everything they have, and make sure that it services not only them but the next generation.
The great Tata Matiba was born in 1918 in a small village of Veso in the Eastern Cape. He became the democratic elected president of Southern Africa.